Boris Johnson has been warned securing a good deal on fisheries during the Brexit negotiations could play a pivotal part in stopping the SNP winning by a landslide at the Scottish election next year. Boris Johnson has seen his record with Scotland come under scrutiny as a series of polls carried out over the past 2 months have shown a steadily growing support for independence. With the election in Scotland scheduled for May 2021, the Prime Minister has now been warned securing a strong deal on fisheries during Brexit talks could help halt the SNP's path to victory. Speaking to Times Radio Eurasia Group Europe director Mojtaba Rahman said, "The government needs a big win on fish to sell the deal domestically to the Eurosceptics but also to equip the Prime Minister in the context of Scottish elections next year. If he can say, 'Look, I've increased the catch and quota for Scottish fishermen,' that's a big win. So I suspect what the UK will do is move on the level playing field when they have the concessions they want on fish." Fisheries have remained one of the most contested issues between the UK and the EU since the start of the talks back in 2017. The British government has maintained EU vessels should no longer have unfettered access to British waters, while European governments have been calling for the status quo to continue past the transition period. Mr. Rahman suggested the UK could refuse to budge on other key matter of contention, governance, in a bid to pressure Brussels into giving in on the future of fisheries. He continued, "There'll be a trade-off between the two and I suspect we'll get a sense of what that looks like politically probably towards the end of November. The process will then be tight, but I think you can get an agreement by the European Parliament in December and the thing can come into force by January." Many members of Scotland's fishing community backed Brexit in a hope the breakup would put an end to the common fisheries policy limiting the type and quotas they can catch each year.